Hello, fellow YouTubers. This is Angela with Angela's Busy Bees Garden and Homestead. And today is Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. And we have gone in with phase 3 of our spring 2020 planting. And what you see here are 2 rows of squash and zucchini mixed, followed by 2 rows of green beans. I've placed the seeds directly in the ground. So of course they're not up yet, but I've used these 2 bricks here to mark off where I've placed the 2 rows of green beans. And behind it are 5 rows of sweet corn. And also, because of course my lines are never really straight, I had some room to add some additional squash and zucchini there along the back. And of course, I'm very familiar with the Three Sisters method of gardening. However, the last couple of years that I've planted corn, I've been unsuccessful, and I think it's largely due to them not being able to pollinate. And so what I've decided to do is just to place the green beans and squash in the same vicinity, but to place the corn closer together so that as the wind blows, it would be easier for it to pollinate. And right behind the corn is a row of lima beans. And I didn't plant as many as I did last year because I'm really the only one in the household that really loves lima beans. But just wanted to share with you that phase 3 of my spring 2020 garden planting has gone into the ground, and to share with you how phase 1 is doing. And there's my Ava. She's always with me in the garden. Ava, you want to say hello?
Hi, everybody.
And so this is phase 1, where I have my brassicas, onions, cabbage, collards, broccoli, mustard greens. Mustard greens. And today we've just added another row of onions back there. I think it's about 80 bulbs we've planted in the ground. But this was phase 1, and as you can see, it's coming along nicely. We're expecting rain this evening, so that would really be helpful if it rained and everything got a really good watering. And of course, this is phase 1. Over here is phase 2, and this is where I've planted my eggplant, peppers, tomatoes, and cucumbers. And a few okra plants are in here. And it looks like I started getting hornworm damage. And of course, I ran for the first thing that I could find, and I had some garden dust that I purchased towards the end of the season last year. But to show you what I'm talking about here, you can see how something just ate off the top of this plant. And I think it happened to about 2 or 3 of them. The rest just lost a lot of leaves. And so it looks like I've been able to stop it. I haven't seen any further damage since I placed the garden dust on. But of course, if it rains, I'll have to come back again with something else. And here's another one. And you can see how it just ate it down to the stub. And I may just go on and pull it up. Since I have other transplants still available, I can just put another plant in there. And that is one of the reasons why this year I'm so happy I started from seed early for mishaps like this. If you have other transplants available, you can easily put them in the ground and still try to have a productive and successful year. So this was phase 2. And I'm still waiting on these collards to go to seed so that I can collect the seeds from those for next year, or maybe even for a second fall planting. And this, of course, is phase 3. And I still have some ground covered with black plastic, and this will be reserved for phase 4. And in this particular area, I'm going to plant my sweet potatoes and more tomatoes and peppers that I have still available. But just wanted to share that with you today. It's been a beautiful day in Tennessee, Zone 7A, and really happy to be able to take advantage of the warm weather and get a lot of things done on the homestead. But just wanted to share that with you. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for future videos. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Bye-bye.